making you a nation of joy forevermore. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our need, and your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God be the watchman of His nation. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our need, and your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God be the watchman of His nation.
Good afternoon, my fellow Ambazonians. For all our big papa them, for all our big mommy them, for all our uncle them and our auntie them, for all our big brother them and our big sister them, for all our neighbor them, for all Ambazonia picking them, for all over the world. Good afternoon for all for all Ambazonia them, for this side where they call and say North America. That means for Canada, for the United States, and Ambazonia for that side for Mexico. Good morning for all 11:30 a.m. for Toronto and for Washington DC time. For all our people them, for ground 0 and for ground 1. At Trowe una salute, I talk say happy post-independence day. Yes, my fellow Ambazonians, I be una brother Asu, when the press secretary for the executive office for governing council of Ambazonia. That means say na me I be the spokesperson for the leader, for the office, for the leader for our War of Independence, Dr. Ayabacho. My people, today, I get very big story what one can tell una. I want make we can get a conversation because una sabi say I be person where I dey pay attention for trends. I dey study what they call and say patterns. I dey study those things. I get revelations so I one can reveal them for una. Something don't the change within La République du Cameroun when it come for the matter of Ambazonia. La République du Cameroun. Cameroun don't the change for how waiting for all this they are lie them about Ambazonia. Something don't the change inside Cameroun and the way that they want to talk about Ambazonia. I want to ask them for all way to the swim, for all which I want can present them for now. It dey like say Cameroun, it don't finally the acknowledge say Ambazonia, it be get the own independence too. Now they to read this, what I want bring up for una for this time where we don't come for can meet up for here. We not sabi say for this platform. Now only for this platform where we figure this kind of conversation. Now only for here we go figure this kind of education. Now only for here we figure this kind insights. So when I come find, I go to broke the theory for una. The theory na say Cameroon don't finally agree and accept and acknowledge say Ambazonia to be get the own independence. Now the theory this one can bring a for una. I get facts and evidence for present a for una for my investigate. So I can't find. Make we nag music first before we start. Make we nag music for that wa soldier them. I get plenty story for tell una today. Very good news for the Ambazonian people. Post-independence talk. Yes. As you don't come. Story day. Better story day. La République. What you don't see am? Who said this my dancey boys today? Who said this was dancey soldier today? Who saw what dancing soldier today? Who saw what dancing soldier today? Ambazonia don't show La République something. So today La République change on the talk. They don't change talk for mob. La République don't change talk for mob. La République mob people them. They don't change talk for mob. I go broke am today for the Ambazonian people then. Make I find music for our dancing soldier them first. We'll knock that one before I can bring this story. This make I can as a talk can langua way. Make I bring my find the video first for our dancing soldier them. Or fine soldier them with the dance. Make I bring that video for now. Then we'll knock the story. We'll knock the story. Who's our soldier? Oh, not than this.
Ready, Boha. 1st October. Boha. You don't get chopped forever. Yeah, one more talk for them. Boha. Yes, civilian they go for route. Now so one finish, they will go with for route. Yes, ladies they never got so the one and one they will leave civilian to go match.
Hey, see a boys at the naka. Una shake him. Una shake him. Why una shake him?
Any man way one job.
Hey, una shake him. Yeah. Una shake him, boys. Hey, cut off. Hey. Hey. Ah. Take him.
1st October. Boha.
Oh yeah.
You don't get chopped forever.
Yes. That the spirit that, boys. Don't judge that the spirit that.
Yeah, one more talk for them. Boha. Yeah, civilian they go with for route. Now so one finish, they will go with for route.
All right, my fellow Ambazonians. One time when I say when I don't take the time for join me today, first of all, make we salute all Ambazonians them for all over the world for the great job where they do them yesterday. Ambazonians, they show the world, they come up for their thousands, they come up for all communities, they come up for all place them yesterday, all place, for all corner, for the world, from Toronto, so you go reach your New York, you go reach your Washington, you go reach your Tokyo, you reach your other side for Hong Kong, Ambazonia them for South Africa, they come up for outside, they block for all across, for even for Ghana, they come up for outside. The one where they did for Tunisia, they come up for outside. Whether not for Paris, they did for outside. And then we brought them for outside for London. They said, then two, now wait, they go for London for the Prime Minister of England. They go for a front office. Now where they talk, say they want to go salute, and then they go leave a message from the Ambazonian people. They go there, they go with loudspeaker and then they carry Ambazonia flag. So they go there, they go get the story with the people there for England, for tell them about Ambazonia, and for tell them, say, today na Ambazonian Independence Day. Say, Britain, it must finish the work where it be starting for Ambazonia. So, all across the globe yesterday, Ambazonians them for diaspora, they come out for their various communities, they join our people them for ground zero. They join all our refugees them for celebrate Ambazonia Independence Day. Our forces, they show wonders yesterday. Yesterday, our forces, they do something we never seen before. We be think say they say for 2019, they caught the biggest celebration for ground zero. But we don't know say they say 2020, it go be na the magic. Yesterday, our forces them for all across the 13 states, for all the blocks. Yesterday, our forces, they organize our communities, bring our people them together, protect and defend our people, and then they display the ownership of Ambazonia by the Ambazonian people to the world. They tell Cameroun yesterday, he said the Ambazonian people, they don't take back control of Ambazonia. And that independence, the Ambazonian people not only celebrate them, but they show the world what control we will get them for Ambazonia. I want to salute all the defense groups. All. Ayeke come out for the commando organize the boys of the TTA. They come out. They show how organized they be for Project Ambazonia. We see the 7 Qatar of Bafut. They come out. They show the organization and the leadership of the 7 Qatar for their block. We see this one all across the 13 states. For every block, every community, they woke up. Even the boys them, where they under La République du Cameroun military siege for Bamenda. They chop fire. They come off outside. They march for streets. We see the forces them for Bali. All across Ambazonia. The people, they show how the Ambazonian people, they be in charge. 2 days before, I start for pay attention for La République du Cameroun. When I sabi say Mimi Mefo, a platform, it don't become that the platform where La République du Cameroun, it use them for do pay the newspaper. It don't become the place where La République du Cameroun in the past. It don't use Mimi Mefo a platform for push the wrong message about Ambazonia versus La République. Finally, yesterday, God touched Mimi Mefo. God touched Mimi Mefo yesterday. For the first time for Mimi Mefo a platform, we start for notice a different message. For the first time for Mimi Mefo a platform, we see a different message there yesterday. And like person will be very curious, person will be very interested for study human patterns and trends, especially, communication trends. I start for say, now wait till the change for here. Why these people for the first time? Now in this, make a show now. Now in this, for the first time, a La République du Cameroun platform, one of the most popular La République du Cameroun platform, for their news outlet, their social media outlet. Now in that, when I read of UNASSF, for the first time, a La République du Cameroun media outlet will be controlled by Mimi Mefo. It talks say, today is the day Southern Cameroons gained independence in 1961. It is now celebrated by Ambazonians. Not be only this one. Yesterday, Mimi Mefo, he do a big write-up. Big write-up. He talks here, they say for 1961, the United Nations, he give independence to the people of Ambazonia. And then he talks here, make them come together with La République du Cameroun to form a union. Mimi Mefo for a platform for the first time. Mimi Mefo asked and said, now what happened with the union with UN? He asked Ambazonia and La République du Cameroun, may they create them. Like person with study this kind of things. I start for say, the way the Ambazonian people, they don't hold themselves. The way our leadership don't conduct itself. The way the strategy where our leader lay out for the Ambazonian people for take back control of Ambazonia. It don't work. It don't work miraculously. It don't work magically. For reach for the point where La République du Cameroun, it don't come for accept, which it always be no say, time go reach, they go accept them. With all the corny they don't make them about Ambazonia. They never ever, none of their newspapers, none of their platforms, they don't ever agree them. Maybe they even can't talk say Ambazonia be getting independence. There is a turning point for Cameroon in articulation of the matter between Ambazonia and Cameroon. Cameroon, we don't be defeated. Now they don't accept through this girl, because in any way they be the user all the time. For this girl for can't change and begin to write this thing. That means a Cameroon a policy and a position where they communicate with them, because they dictate which these people they put out about Ambazonia. A clear evidence say Cameroon don't accept defeat. A clear evidence say Cameroon no say don't lost diplomatically, and say their claim say Ambazonia na part of Cameroon. That lie. The Ambazonian people don't kill them. The Ambazonian people don't kill that lie. They don't kill that narrative. But how we manage get here? Now the question that we need to ask ourselves, how we manage get here? So their number one social media platform, it accept and publicly write, say Ambazonia began independence on the 1st of October 1961. Now how we get here? Now the interesting question that, how we get here? So now that they publicly acknowledge them. Mimi Mefo not talk say the separatist of the Northwest and Southwest anymore. In all right time say separatist of the Northwest and Southwest. He write them clearly. Say Southern Cameroons, Ambazonia, gain independence. Talk down the change from up, right? Why they don't start for change this talk from up? Why they don't allow their platforms may they start for change this talk from up? Now the question that where I want to make you start for ask yourself. Now because we buy guns and bullets. Not because the strategy for make the territory ungovernable, the strategy for stop economic exploitation, the strategy for make Cameroon become economically and financially bankrupt, it don't do wonders. All because of one thing: guns and bullets. Because of the soldiers them, will they be spread all across the 13 states. Cameroon not be get no choice. As we don't predict them, as we don't talk them, they not get no choice but for come for this conclusion. You go only lie when that lie not be challenged. They go propagate this falsehood because it never ever be challenged for this kind manner since 1961. We believe them, make them live that, make they spread the lie all across the globe. Then this generation show up for challenge the lie. I will not challenge them because you go back anybody. We will not challenge them because you go back the United Nations. We will not challenge them because you go back America. We challenge the lie through the guns and bullet for take back Ambazonia, for reclaim Ambazonia and project the ownership of Ambazonia by the Ambazonian people there. Now the only reason that where today they don't change talk from up. They don't accept say Ambazonia begin in own independence. They don't change talk from up. Signs of victory Ambazonia. The strategy don't work miracles for the Ambazonian people then. Now they don't accept the inevitable. They don't come to that conclusion. They don't start. When they see these things, make a tell when I will say this one they go. They want start for back. As we be tell when say they go back. Once you start for see these kind signs, these trends, these new patterns, it show you the change for their position and who side they go. When I mark my words, now they want start for can't start for back. They go can't start now for the conny for back. They go can't start for back. Go can't start for ask the question. Me never don't ask them. Now what happened before the union fail? They go can't start for ask them. They go can't say now what happened. When I go see them, they come. They will start for talk say okay yes, Ambazonia beginning their own independence. The other people they begin their own independence. Why the federation not work? Why the union not work? Now for they when they see now for they go now. They go can't start for back the Ambazonian people them. Because Ambazonia na their farm. Because Ambazonia they give them 65% of all the GDP. That means say for all the economic activity, all the business, all the money for Cameroon, 65% of it they come up from Ambazonia. Once we deny them the ability for make that money from Ambazonia by driving, we drive all their colonial DOs, SDOs and governors and colonial senators and parliamentarians. We make the territory ungovernable. We increase the cost of occupation. We stop economic exploitation. La Republique, it become very poor. We put those guns and bullets for ground zero to give the Ambazonian people back their country. Tell the world, say, now we get Ambazonia. And these guns, they don't go anywhere. Instead, we put more guns and bullets. We sing the gospel of guns and bullets. Guns and bullet, guns and bullet, as the only path for reclaim the sovereignty of Ambazonia, for reclaim the independence of Ambazonia. Once they realize and say they don't lost Ambazonia, they start for send people like Mimi Mefo because of the dictator to the writer. Because once you start for shape media opinion, it tells you the direction of policy. It tells you the direction of their new position. Now the begging this don't start. La Republique du Cameroun don't go down on his knees, the back. He wants start for back Ambazonia and them. Una ask, una forgive we. The begging don't come. Because we don't make the country become broke. They go back. Not been at this generation. You know, go back the Ambazonian people for live together. because there is no living together. No go beg the Ambazonian people for anything, say reunification. There is no reunification. Will not be one people who get for reunite. Ambazonia don't go. We don't reclaim Ambazonia. So whether una go na for up or na for una go na for down. Whether una build ladder, una go for the heavens. Una go beg God. Say God, we beg. Beg those people for our behalf. Not be this generation. Those one be been at the errors of the previous generations. This generation don't come. Forgive Ambazonian people them a full homeland. All because of the collective sacrifices for all our defense forces them for ground zero. All. Because all the groups, they contribute for making Ambazonia ungovernable, increasing the cost of occupation, for stop economic exploitation. All were fighters. All of them. For all the sacrifices, for the one the way they burn their houses, they end up for bush. The one the way they cross, they become refugees for Nigeria. The one the way they become prisoners. We get here with the kind celebration we got here yesterday, that because of that collective sacrifice. Make I bring una this video from Bui. Make una see the work.
Yes, ladies and never got 31 and one who they will distribute them to go match.
Make I bring una this video for the ADF forces them for Bui, for General Capo. The kind display with the forces, the show we yesterday. This one a general, now one of the ADF brigades and for the great state of Bui. This one a General Bube is squad this. ADF get 5 brigades for inside the great state of Bui. Not just one of them this.
Damn where the be burn amber. Damn where the be burn amber. Don't far be megadina. Go and go. You chop for you, no chop for. Today you find you. The monga you not touch you. Today you see you. Mimbu you not drink you. Today you find you.
Back, una palm love for a soldier then.
Today you chop you. Mimbu you not drink you. Today you find you.
Doctor, no doctor.
Who must go?
Doctor, no doctor.
Who must go? Hallelujah. Namaste to America 1 and 2. Jambereke, Bito. Ambrakata. Ambrakata.
Ewa!
Ambrakata. Takaru tup. Jambereke, Teko. Jambereke, Pantasi. Jambereke, Jambereke, Bube. Ambrakata. 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 Food for them. Cheers for front. Cheers for back. That's way. Soldier, take position. Soldier, fix. Attention. Salute.
Who's swearing? What's the name of your convoy? What's the name of your general? What's the history of this moment? The history of this moment?
Truth, trust, honesty, and above all justice.
No one has ever been compared to join against me or our own way. So our own way today will put no be so. That's true. That's the way.
This one at the Siam, now one of the biggest parade with the Ambazonia Defense Forces. They create them yesterday. It been at the biggest parade with the Ambazonia Defense Forces. They create them yesterday for the area that would already be liberated, and for those areas, the governing council of Ambazonia, it don't start for institute a transitional authority for the people them for make sure saying that themselves they manage the affairs of their various communities. So now just watch this small video from one of the areas them where they be totally controlled by the Ambazonia Governing Council under the Ambazonia Defense Force, by the Ambazonia Defense Forces under Governing Council of Ambazonia Transition Authority for Ground. My fellow Ambazonians, yesterday, our people them all across the globe, a video too also don't come where it come out for our refugees them, and we see the great work where Mama Ambazonia, Mama Paula, for the great work where it do for the humanitarian work where they do for take care of our refugees them, as he make a passion for really take care of our refugees them. It go visit refugees them almost 3 or 4, 5 times in a year. And it put a big show yesterday for the refugees community for Nigeria Day. Make I bring that video for una. Make una see the work way where people that they do all across the globe, especially for the mobilization of for mobilization for our people them. Make I bring that video way come out for ground one. Great work with Mama Paula they do. We could bring that video for una here. Just to show now the control where our people them even for those conditions over the day for those places. When I say when it comes for our Independence Day, they turn out. Now in this video where when I watch it come out now for Boki for Nigeria Day for the which is the Boki community then day for all our people them for mostly the great state of Manu. Where they run all them, where they run, they go for Nigeria. This video so now for some village where they call and say Agbokem waterfall for Boki Nigeria. Now for they a lot of our people they for they when I watch this video and when I see the great work for mobilization of our people them and give them that spirit.
Ambazonia Independence Day, my responsibility to protect 1st October Nigeria Refugee Ground 1. Here comes the beautiful choir. And the Ambazonia keys in ground 1, as you can see.
We are marching forward. Hallelujah. Amen. We are marching forward. Hallelujah. Amen.
You have the Bokem women and men who are here to support this day.
Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. We are marching forward. Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah.
Ambazonians, as una the watch, make una the understand how much and how many of our people them, they don't cross for Nigeria and they live there as refugees. This one are just a small village. A small village will be separated by Manu River for down there. One side na Ambazonia, the other side na Nigeria. This village they call Amagokem Waterfall. I don't go there many times when I be there back home. Since we would grow up, we know these places. See thousands and thousands and thousands of our people there. No, they don't cross for fine safety.
Amen.
If not only one small community, so you see thousands of our people them, then imagine the other communities. Now the sacrifices and that for our people them, for all across the globe, all our refugees them, when I see that spirit of independence, they want to come back home. That's why when I see that level of optimism, that's why when I see that level of hope, because they believe say a free Ambazonia, not their hope. That's why they sacrifice. That's why they get hope. Because of the guns them and the bullets and what defense forces for ground. They get hope because of guns and bullets. They get hope because of leadership. What people they believe. The turnout for yesterday, for any Ambazonia, if you ever doubt, say Ambazonia go succeed. If you be, maybe you be the thing say, this thing Ambazonia, it go really work so. Yesterday, answer your question. You not no man on it for convince you. You see what you come up for ground zero. You see what you are people them across the 13 states. You see the spectacular celebrations with the defense forces they put them. For all the people they did for diaspora. If you ever doubt ground zero, if you ever doubt, say Ambazonia go succeed. Yesterday, now the day where it gives you the final assurance where you need them. You don't need ASU, you don't need Capo for convince you. The images, the pictures, and the videos yesterday are the final thing where it need for make you commit. If you never ever commit, make yesterday, it give you the faith, the practical faith for commit and then invest for the protection of our people then. For the defense of homeland. We don't do a lot of work for come for a place where we feel reclaim and project our independence right from ground zero. We get work for Duam for finish the work. Leaders they get work for Duam for finish the work. Dr. Eba get work for Duam for finish the work. General F and get work for Duam for finish the work. Work there for Duam. Today, for the next exactly 45 minutes from now, the leader of our war of independence, he go to address the Ambazonian people them, and he go to address the international system. He go make a big talk, when a policy talk, very important for our people them. We know say yesterday, oh, when I be the way. Say now when the leader of our war of independence, we can't talk with the people then. Well, by now, I don't already sabi. You know, say he go talk, he only talk with the people them when the moment be right. Yesterday be been at the day for the forces them. For celebrate. Yesterday been at the day for ground one. For celebrate. You know, be been at the day for the leader, but been at the day for we for celebrate the forces and our people them for ground one. For all the work we they do. So today, for the next, just 45 minutes left, 45 minutes remain, the leader go can address the Ambazonian people and the international system. So, make all una charge una phones, una prepare una selves, una carry una glass water, make yourself a cup of tea, your glass of wine. If you dey for work, you wear your headphones so that you not disturb the other people them, your colleagues them. Even if you get for go hide now for toilet, for workplace, for make sure say you tune in and you listen. It be very critical for which the leader will talk today. Now, one of the most special address we go make them for the Ambazonian people them. My people, would already be a free people. We just get for do a few more things for make sure say we bring our prisoners home and we bring our refugees them home. In terms of for we for take back ground zero, yesterday the boys don't prove them, the forces don't prove them. Our papa wa mommy them for ground zero they don't prove them. The work will remain in over plenty. They'll be very important. We already be a free people. Make we finish the work, create a free homeland. We collectively, we go enjoy that homeland together. All right? Make a leave for now. Make all man go prepare. Charge your phones. When the leader don't finish talk for today, for sharp morning for Ambazonia time, we go to come back online here for can analyze the leader he talk, and then we start to look the action plans them way all we need for taker. All right? So when I get a blessed day, as always, we love una. When I salute all papa them, when I salute all mommy them, when I salute all our people them, when I salute all man. We love una. We will see una when the leader come live in the next 40 minutes. We remain. When I get a blessed day, we will talk some more time. La Republique, it don't bow. We will see all una when the leader come live. May all man stay fine. Small time. Uh-oh.